In this tutorial, we're going to show you using our WPEZ web page builder how we took a good website and made it even better. Church of the Eternal Word in Toronto, Canada had a great start to their website. We just simply needed to go in and make some text larger, change out some blurry photos, and a few other photos that were nice, but they didn't scream church. And that's what this website is for. It is for a church in Toronto, Canada. And so we'd like to first start by introducing you to the lead pastor of this lovely church.
My name is Emmanuel Mukende. I'm the pastor of the Church of the Eternal Word. I'm the lead pastor at this church here in Toronto, Canada. So we want our website to make sure that it can connect with the people who are looking for a church.
So the first thing that we did was on our front page here is they have a little link that says that you are welcome. That link doesn't really go anywhere. And so the first thing we're going to do is take that out and we're going to put you are welcome in a larger text. So we go through to our WPEZ web page builder. We deleted that. Now we go back and we place in a text editor. We type in you are welcome. We make it a lot larger. We change the color of the font to a white to make it stand out against the photo. And then we make it even larger still. Once we see how large it is, we decided, it needed something a little more to make it pop against the photo. So we added a shadow to it. We just go straight through to our text editor. We add a little bit of an angle to it just to make it pop a little bit. So the next thing we want to do is make the text larger on the page. Going back to WPEZ web page builder, we just go through, edit the text, making this header a little bit larger as we're doing here. And then we go through and make the body of the text a little bit larger. First, we stretch it across so that it's centered with the page. And we want to make sure that all of our fonts are the same size. So our body font and all on the website is a size 20. Next, we want to take out the service time and put it on its own little editor here and its own row. And so we do that because we want it to be bold. We want to change the text color. Right now it's a gray. We're going to change it to a black so that it stands out more because we want you to know what time church is. So that's what you see me doing here. You see me taking that out. And we're going to add it into its own little row. So I'm cutting right there, saving that, going back, grab a text editor, drag and drop it right onto the page. Now I'm going to copy that service time right back on there. Then I'm going to make it a little bit larger, as you see me doing here. And then I'm going to make it bold. Again, you see me doing that here. And then I'm going to go through and change the color of the font. Here, I just drag down to a black. And there you have it. And then the next thing we wanted to do was their social media icons were not going to their own social media pages. So on the back end, on their dashboard, you go to more, then social media. And then you simply change out the OurChurch.com social media links into your own social media links. And so that's what you see me doing here. And so wherever you don't have a social media, so for instance, they didn't have Twitter, we simply just deleted what was there. And as you can see now, there is no more Twitter icon in the top. And so that's how easy that is to change out your social media icons. Next, on the other page, right here, on this page, there was an image. We didn't know what it was. We didn't know what it meant. And so we wanted to add a link to the website of the Sin Network. You see me going back in WPEZ editor. I simply hit the icon for adding a link. I typed it in and published. So next on this page, we're going to take out the stock photos that come with the theme. You know, these are photos that we put on our themes just to make them look nice and show you what your website could look like. But we do encourage you to go in and exchange those for your own church photos just to make your website more personable. And so I'm going to replace that by dragging on a photo here. Drag on a photo module. And then that takes us right to this little pop-up here. We click here to go to their media library. I simply choose a photo that's already in their media library, or you can choose to upload right from here. I click right here to add the photo, and there you have it. There's their own photo on this page. And so again, on this page, all we're going to do is go through and enlarge the text, making sure all of the font is the same size throughout the entire website. Again, on this photo, they had our stock photo in the background. I exchanged it for a photo of their own from their church. It was a nice outdoor worship service photo. And so right here on right what to expect, you know that you can expect sometimes they have worship outside. This page here, it was a menu titled blog. Those weren't blogs, those were videos. So in the back end on the dashboard, we go to menus. We found the menu titled blog. As you can see here, push the little arrow to drop down to access the information. We typed in media, save menu. And so when we go back to the page, what you'll see is now it's no longer a blog. Once we refresh here, it now says media. And so the last thing we want to do is add a contact form. They simply had an email link. And so we changed it into a contact form, dragging and dropping a contact form right onto the page, adding their email address and the information there. And there you have it. We made a few simple changes to take this website from good to great, adding a video on their front page, a map to get to the church, better photos, and that's it.